Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
Rama 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 Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama Rama Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama Rama Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya.
Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
Rama 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 Ram 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 Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram 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 Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram 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 Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Yogi Ramsuratkumar Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar Suratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya
Rama
Rama Rama Rama Rama Rama Rama Rama Rama Rama Rama Rama Rama Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Bhagwan Shri Yogi Ramsuratkumar ki Jai. Sarvam Yogi Ramsuratkumar Arpanamastu. This is one more day, one more evening twilight, when we have been granted the great fortune of gathering here in his powerful shrine and singing his powerful divine name together for 1 hour. We all know that it is no small grace. So what do? Let us celebrate this grace, and in celebration of this, with deep gratitude, we have to offer these Nama lotuses at the lotus feet of Bhagwan, which we have done. Now, Bhagwan is starting the day in the morning, early morning. He is making us sing his name in the morning twilight, and now again in the evening twilight. And in between, the Nama is going on by 2 or 3 people, and sometimes 10 or 15 people, as it happens, throughout the day, 12 hours a day, day after day after day. Surely, this is some specific grace that's filling the ashram with high energy. Now, Bhagwan, when he built this ashram, the beginning, when they made this well, the first well of the ashram, he called it Ganga. In all the cottages in the ashram, we get water from this Ganga. So when we take, and also the guest houses outside. So when we take bath, it is in Ganga water. So every day, we are doing Ganga Snana. When we come to the Pradhan Mandir, we get the Jnana Snana, because the Nama that we all chant, sing together, it's like a falls. And we get bathed in this. It's coming out like rain continuously and by so many people, not only people in the ashram, but people who watch it from different places. So this is like baptism, a holy Snana, like Tula Snana that's coming around. We have this Snana, Jnana Snana. We get purified because Bhagwan has said, when you call out the name of any God, you can be sure the God is instantly present. So when we call out Yogi Ramsuratkumar and Rama, we feel the vibrant presence of Yogi Ramsuratkumar and Rama, who are one and the same. The divine rain of energy. And so it completely purifies. And as you come into the ashram, Bhagwan said, those who enter this ashram will not go back empty-handed. And every second that you spend here, you are getting drenched in the rain of blessings of the Supreme Father. Whether you are aware of it or not, he said, it is the truth. It is Satyam. Now look at our Bhagwan in the front. His left hand, if you look at it closely, you would know his thumb and the index finger, they are in incessant Japa. and the other hand is raised in benediction. In all the temples you would see the deities, one hand of the deity would be pointing to the feet, the divine feet of the deity, meaning you fall at my feet, you take refuge in my holy feet. And then the raised hand in benediction says, do not fear, I am here to do the needful. I'll give you whatever you need. I may not give you whatever you want, but I'll definitely give you what you need. So there's a constant flow of grace from the raised hand of Bhagwan, and his incessant japa of the left hand is indicating that that is what we should do. He's not saying you fall at my feet. He's saying just see how I am engaged day and night. The incessant japa. And you do the same. And my raised hand will give you relief from all the sufferings of life. And you could look at his face closely. His eyes are raised and focused upon the scalp. That is what is called Brahmanandra. That's a hole, invisible hole. That is where the 1,000-petaled lotus, the Sahasrara, it shows a state of deep samadhi. So Bhagwan is in a state of deep samadhi, and the on expression of the samadhi, if there is any expression at all at this state, it is one of compassion. So despite his being in the deep samadhi state, he has raised his hand in benediction to show, I am here all the time as your anchor, as the anchor of your life, to give you help, guidance and protection. But what should you do? You do incessant japa. You see my left hand and what it is doing. And there is a beautiful smile on his lips. They call it mandahas, a very bewitching smile. And if you observe, Bhagwan is standing all the time and is facing the south. It is Dakshinamurti, the Adi Guru, who sits facing the south all the time. And Bhagwan is not even sitting. He is standing all the time. And when you stand, you cannot go to sleep. Meaning, you are ever alert. Alert to what? To the sufferings of devotees, so that you can do the needful. Such is the glory of this Archavatar that you see in the front, and there's a constant flow of grace from his raised hand. And Bhagwan had promised, when the devotees come and stand before this Murthy, whatever they pray for will be helped immensely by the Divine. So let us remember that we have to do incessant, ceaseless japa. And remember, whenever you call out, whenever you do the japa, you are right in the presence, in that huge, powerful presence of the Deity. He would say, if you call out to the name Rama, Rama is instantly present. And at that moment you are living in Rama. When you call out to Shiva, Shiva is instantly present. And at that moment you are in the powerful presence of Lord Shiva. When you call out to Yogi Ramsuratkumar, our Gurudev, and you know that Guru is Brahma, Guru is Vishnu. Guru is Lord Shiva, Maheshwara. Guru Sakshat Parabrahman. So you are in the presence of the Supreme God. The Guru is the confluence of, just as Triveni is the confluence of the three rivers, Ganga, Jamuna and Saraswati, Guru is the confluence of the three deities, the Trinity, Brahma, Mahavishnu and Shiva. So, when you chant the name Yogi Ramsuratkumar, you are taking a dip in the Jnana Triveni, the Sangamam. So we will get Bhakti, Jnana and Seva. This is a tremendous opportunity for everyone to stay in the vibrant presence of Bhagwan here and to sing with all of us. And if you have inner eyes, you could see waves and waves of high energy moving about, blessing everyone. And sometimes Bhagwan himself walks around and blesses. And there on the right side is the Samadhi of Bhagwan. 8 feet below Lord Shiva is seated over Bhagwan. Let us remember what Shirdi Sai Baba said about his Samadhi. He said, come and worship there, even my bones will speak to you. I hear sometimes Bhagwan's voice singing his own name. And that is coming from the Samadhi. So let us make use of this great, great, great opportunity and make the best. Let us now offer our today's prayer at the lotus feet of Bhagwan, remembering that he has promised that any prayer that is made before his powerful Murthy will be helped immensely. Bhagwan, we beg you again and again and again, a million times, for your immediate divine intervention to bring forth the dharmic normalcy to the world in all aspects of life. And Bhagwan, what do we see in today's world? A lot of violence, growing enmity between groups and groups, countries and countries, and an attack of new diseases, not to mention the furies of nature. And the war is already going on with all its atrocities. You, the cosmic controller alone, can bring about peace, harmony, order, unity, and control of diseases and nature. We beg you, Bhagwan, to uproot all the negativities of the human mind that are responsible for today's world. We also beg you to reach out to all those people who have been helplessly stranded in varied places of the world for some reason or the other, unable to get help or protection. We beg you again and again to do the needful for them. We also beg you to help and protect all those unselfish people who have been slogging hard for the sake of the others from unhealthy criticisms and blocks in their constructive work and aspiration. Bhagwan, we beg you to promote the economy of the country and also the growth in all fields of activities, which include sciences and arts as well, so that the country reaches a peak and be the Vishwaguru, the world teacher, to all other countries, as you have predicted, as many Mahatmas have already predicted, so that it would conduct the whole world in the path of Dharma. This is at once a prayer and reminder. We also pray to you in all earnestness and sincerity and soulfulness for ceaseless chanting of your name and unbroken remembrance of all your leelas and teachings. Bhagwan, we beg you, O beloved Bhagwan, we beg you again and again to bless us to be sattvic instruments in your hands. We know everyone is only an instrument. All the creatures of the cosmos you have created, and so all of us are only instruments in your hands. Haven't you said that Father alone exists? There is nothing else, no one else. So it is you who have become all. And so all are only instruments in your hands. But then we could be a Duryodhana, or Kamsa, a Ravana. But we want to be sattvic instruments in your hands. And please bless us to run our everyday life as an offering to you. We don't want to be caught by the snares of Maya. We seek your blessings again and again and again, particularly for this. And we also seek that ultimate state of peace and bliss, which is independent of any object or person. But then we need to be purified. We take refuge in your powerful Nama and the ceaseless chanting of that with joy. And we take refuge again in the joyful service without any unhealthy competition and jealousy, and that in the spirit of surrender to you. We take refuge in the practice of acceptance. Acceptance of what? Sorrow or joy? All that is coming from you. Haven't you said everything happens only by the will of God? And whatever happens is necessary. Necessary for what? For our spiritual growth. So whatever is coming from you can only be a blessing meant for our greater good and closer kinship with you. As our mind gets more and more purified, we will be able to see your living, vibrant, pulsating presence everywhere in everything. And we would also know that it is your will that's behind all the happenings of the world. Your grand plan that is at work all the time. More importantly, we seek your blessings to be able to see that hidden grace even in the most disastrous experiences of life. Every suffering that attacks us, we should know that it is our own making. But often we lament and resent that God has let us down. And we try to move away and we blame everyone else for our own failures. We want to escape from the burden. But then, compassionate and gracious that you are, you don't let us go out of your sight. You have us with you at your feet and convert all our sufferings into great blessings, as you have promised. Please bless us to be grateful to you even for the adversities of life. And Bhagwan, we seek your blessings for all the species of the cosmos, in whatever state of being they are, in whatever state of misery they are, to be lifted to a higher plane. And finally, we seek the dissolution of the ego, which is the first cause for our births and deaths. We seek that liberation from the vicious cycle of births and deaths, for which we need to be free from the tyranny of the ego, from the I and mine, so that we be blessed with eternal living and eternal servitude to you, that supreme eternal entity. Jai Yogi Ramsuratkumar Nama.